Greetings, adventurers! This is Effigy Dragon, and you are watching episode 3 of Simply Serene. Looks like today we are going to go ahead and start working on some Electro Blob wizardry. We first need to start off with the handbook so that we know exactly what we're getting into. There's a lot of very good information in this handbook, along with the elements, crafting recipes, a whole bunch of additional information on what's going on here with Electro Blob's wizardry. This particular mod mashup that I'm doing here actually does have a number of additional mods that further increase Electro Blob's wizardry. So one of our first things we need to do is see if we can craft up the magic missile scroll. I think we should be able to craft up our Electro Blob wizardry. We need a blank scroll, a spell. I thought there was an easier way to do it, but it doesn't look like we really have that option to do that. So what we're just going to do is hopefully be able to find some good novice spells here. Got a good number of them, so we should have some really fun stuff to work off of here. So let's go with identification, some tones for upgrading our wands. We definitely need to spend some time populating that and spamming that wand. Let's go ahead and see about tossing in a few of these and getting them applied to the wand. Then we can try them out and see what we got. Oh, looks like Magic Missile happened in book number 1. Really nice stuff on that out. So we're going to go ahead and leave these in the workbench for right now. So, we auto pulled them out, so we're going to have to see if we can test out what each one of these do. Well, first off, we're going to need to find out how to advance our spells. Give me just a moment. We're going to check that out real quick. Okay, quick search through our controls. I need to reapply those so we can go to next and previous. I've set those bindings to the period and comma. So we know Magic Missile. That's a very good ranged beginning attack spell. Let's see if we can find out what these other guys are going to be doing. Oh, freeze! All right, so that's an interesting little spell that we can utilize. See if we can figure. Oh, snowball. So we're getting some ice spells here. Oof. Well, it didn't really hurt us, but we're still not sure what that one's going to do. So we may have to have a target for that one to identify. That one summons a zombie. So we've got some interesting spells here. We got a zombie summoning, we got snowball, we got freeze. Snowball is not necessarily going to be one that we're going to be able to utilize too well here. So what we're going to do, well, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to move this chest because it's not going to work too well there. So we're going to go ahead. Actually, we're going to move this guy over here. We're going to go ahead and put our novice spells up in here. couple more novice ones. We still don't know what... We've got actually quite a few novice ones. We do know what magic missile is. So we'll go ahead and put all our guys that we know up there. I'm going to drop in our wand and see if we can't figure out or swap out our freeze, our snowball, this one here. Seeing as we know what the magic missile and some of the zombies, we'll go ahead and see if we can figure out some of the ones though. So let's see if we can test these guys out. Nope, that still not giving us too much information on that. Ooh, Zam. That looks like that could be a fun one to use. Ward. Alright. And I got teleported. Doesn't really say exactly what that spell's supposed to have done. And, well, see, this is where you want to make sure you are always in a safe place when testing out your spells, because if you don't know exactly what they are, you can have literally everything tossed everywhere. So we'll go ahead and try that one more time. Oh, oops, muff. So it's another ward spell. Very interesting. To see if we can get a little bit more information on exactly what a muffle does as far as warding goes. So we've got a couple more. We've still got a couple here that we're not sure what they do. Well, checking my stuff every which direction. Oh, no, let's not get the axe beak after us. So let's try it again. Ooh, a light spell. That's another nice little one to have. It's not a permanent light, if I remember correctly. So it will fade away, but for at least a temporary option, it's good to have. So I'm really not liking... This one might be like a healing spell, and if we're not damaged, it's not going to do anything for us. Let's see if we can give ourselves... There we go, a little bit of damage. Let's see if this maybe is a healing spell. Ooh, it's arc. So, a little bit of a ranged damage spell, but now we know what that one is as well. So we've got a good way of testing out what our various spells are. We've got a good number of novice spells that we've identified already. Let's see what else we might have left, and then we can put together a couple different wands here. So we've got all of these: magic missile, freeze, snowball, arc, summon zombie, light, muffle, ward, zam. Not sure what this guy is yet. We still have one spell we have not figured out. Let's go ahead and toss that on there, see if we can't figure out what this final spell is. Let's go back up top side, where we can target a mob. Let's see if that'll give us some information. Oh, that's arc. We don't want to do that. We're trying to figure out what this guy is. Although, here, let's try giving ourselves some damage again. Maybe it's a heal spell. Let's try that again. Alright. Yep, that's what it was. So now we have a spell that can heal us from damage. a number of utility spells and a couple of nice combat spells. So we may want to put together a couple of different kind of wands and apply the spells to those for what we're going to need. So we may want to have a utility wand, we may want to have a combat wand, one being attack, one being defense. So we may have a couple different ones here that we're going to set up. So unfortunately, I think that's all the novice spells that we had. We'll double check that one more time. Let's take a quick look. Do we have any more? It looks like all these are novice, novice, another novice. So we had a couple of duplicates, which is perfectly fine. So we've identified all the novice spells that we had, which is very good. We have quite a few of them in here. So we're going to go ahead and put together a couple different ones, I think. And then we'll see about utilizing those moving forward. And we'll do a little bit of exploring, see if we can find some more spells, as well as see if we can't find maybe some wizards out there to trade with. So we may have to do a little bit of overland exploring. And I do want to double check if we have a... Wait, a map. We're going to have to look for some mapping possibilities here. So I'm going to have to put together a map, because we don't want to lose our way if we're going to do a lot of overland travel. Okay, let me get a couple things put together, set up. I've got my combat exploration, magic missile, freeze, find a place for summon zombie and zam, which is a necromantic spell. So I'm not entirely sure how that affects zombies or other undead. It might be a high damaging for undead. We'll be playing around with that to find out a little bit. I have my utility wand here with light, heal, ward, and muffle, and an empty slot. So that should help us out quite a bit as far as combat goes. And I actually forgot to get ourselves a map together. So give me just a moment. Let me get that before we head out the door. We're actually going to go ahead and put together an atlas, an antique atlas. It's one of the. It is a mod we have in here. So I just need to get a book and a compass. So here's our book. We're going to go grab some iron that we have down in our smelt room. Not too sure why that wasn't showing right off the bat, but so we're going to have an antique atlas, which will definitely help us. And there we go, antique atlas, yay. Good, toss this away. Now we're going to be able to map. I don't recall if I can have that in export. It looks like it's pretty much I've got it set up so I can't really have it in the upper corner. So, but it does give us a nice way of identifying where we are and where we're going to go. So let's go ahead and head south and see what we can find. Like right there. Creeper. Let's play with our oh, here comes a harpy. Let's magic missile that harpy. Oof. A bit of lag there. Got me surprised quite a bit. So let's try and go after that creeper. Decent damage at range, and there we go. It's a nice little attack. Sorry about that. You can hear our little puppy Priya in the background there. Get a little excited when we have deliveries come. Let's keep going on and see what I got out here. Library ruins. Let's definitely check that out. Oh! Haha. See what that Zam does. Bit of a cooldown on that one, but seems to have a lot of damage potential for zombies and other undead. So very cool, very cool. All right, let us southwest. Let's keep that up. Check out Library Ruins. Just across a river, apparently. A nice little ravine over here. And that is a mage tower. We're going to check that out as soon as we finish going after these ruins. So let's... Nice. And there's another little hut. Nice. We're finding some nice stuff here. I'm kind of interested to see what these library ruins are. So let's make our way over there and cool off a little bit in the stream as we get over there. I think I can just see them. So let's go take a quick look. And oh, an imbuement altar. Awesome. So let's... Oh, I did not bring an axe. I should have brought an axe. And some bookshelves. I should be able to, I think, just grab them without the axe. Yes, very nice. Okay, so we're gonna grab all this stuff here. Looks like we got some really cool items at this location. I'll grab that string. And can we grab this? I don't see a progression, so we may not be able to grab that right now. Spellbooks. Not novice. Oh, a small stone tablet. We'll have to look into that. Some more spellbooks. Very cool. And these shelves would be great for our little Electroblob wizardry location. If we can put our spell books in these shelves. A little bit of block bag I can see here. Not too bad. Kind of a little bit saddened that I can't grab this imbuement altar. Yeah, it's just not coming up. Not getting any progression for the mining. This is taking longer than obsidian. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere with that. That's like obsidian long. So nope, not working out there. So with that, there's our library ruins. Got a couple of stones here. Nothing that I really need to pick up. Got some sheep, some horses. Eventually we're going to have to get a horse. It does look like that'll be pretty nice. And we definitely know there's some stuff down here. So we'll go ahead and grab this here. And I'll be right back with you. Well, we've got a couple of foodstuffs here. I don't know if maybe the glowstone dust could be utilized. We've got plenty of redstone. So not a whole lot in here. We'll grab the copper helmet just because. I really don't need a rotten flesh. We'll just toss that in there. Actually utilize this cauldron, so I'll take that. I think that's good enough. It is getting close tonight, so we may go ahead. Got an obelisk down there. So we're just gonna go ahead and spend the night here as long as we've got the chance. And go check out the wizard tower and then obelisk and see where it leads from there. I'm not saying that I'm particularly liking the location so far that we've gotten to, so it's definitely not our final location. But I am grabbing that bed because I don't know if we're going to come across a sleeping location again anytime soon. Yeah, so we're going to go check out that tower, see if it's a friendly wizard or a not so friendly wizard. If it's a friendly wizard, I'm hoping we can do some trading, perhaps. If it's not, hopefully we can take them out in combat. But let's take a quick look. Definitely looks like an Electro Blob Wizardry tower. I'm betting the door is blocked. Oh, nope, here it is. Hello, kind sir. Sir? Are you a kind sir? I'm going to give him a spell book for crystals. Gold and crystals for a spell book. We got some zombie emeralds for a hat. Tome of Arcana Master. So he's got some nice stuff here. We do not want to steal his bookshelves because they get really upset. I actually want to keep him here. Looks like a good wizard. We can come back and trade with him for at least that ice hat. That'd be pretty nice if we want to boost those ice spells that we have. But alright, so we got a good wizard who's somewhat close. Let's continue our southward journey. So many flowers. We'll go ahead and just grab them because these and the ores that we find are really the only way to get the crystals we need to maintain the charge on our wands. Oh. We need the leather. I'm sorry, little reindeer. Need the leather for books for our enchantment table. Back home. And you are a great supplement for this what I can get from my cows. And there is the obelisk we're looking at. So I will switch. I don't know what's going to be in this obelisk. Remnant. So I do. I don't. Not easy to hit. Not with the magic missile, anyway. Well, I took out one. I think there's another one still there. I'm glad I took out the spawner, though. Maybe... Even the sword isn't doing more than 1 damage to it. So yay for not doing a lot of damage, but ooh, that's actually a little bit more than one. And there we go. So, ooh, we are burning up here. Let's get the cool water. Heat something up. Let's see about getting some extra leather as well. Nope, just raw meat. Alright, let's cool off a little bit. Those blocks are Electroblob Wizardry. Got a shard and blank runes. Okay, and some fire bombs and other assorted stuff. Definitely worth it. I want to grab these blocks so they look pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff out of my inventory, or at least out of the way. I definitely like these rune blocks. I don't know that I'll use them right away, but I'm sure I'll use them at some point. So let's go ahead and... Oh. Okay. It's gonna be... Just clear these out and we'll come back. Okay, so I took down that obelisk. I'm going to go ahead and take that out marker out there. It's no longer existing. We don't really have anything of particular interest on the Atlas right now, so anywhere is... I guess I will grab some more leather while I'm out here, and I'll come back to you once I found something of interest. Okay. Looks like we have a shrine in a swamp just a bit southwest of where we were before. So I'm going to take a quick look. I have a funny feeling that this is going to be a wizard duel. Yep, there you are. Oh, no! Oh dear. Keep knocking me back, so this is a... Oh, there is no way to get out of this fight, is there? Oh, I might actually be able to do it, thanks to my healing wand. speed up real quick if I can. Now, my magic missile wand is darn near empty. Gotcha! That was actually pretty intense. I will admit, I was not sure that I was going to be able to survive through all that. Apparently the freeze spells are a lot better than I gave them credit for. Now that I survived, although there isn't much left of the power in this wand, so I may need to be going back home to recharge that shortly. What do we get here? Some Scroll of Summon Zombie, an Enderbound Amulet. Creatures that melee attack you have a 15% chance of being teleported to a random location. Very interesting bauble. I am definitely putting that on. We're going to take everything else we got here. It's some strings, some books. Very awesome. We have some pedestal. We have some more blocks that we can use to decorate with. I'll go ahead and take all of that. Again, very cool. I am going to make sure I am a little bit better prepared next time I go to one of these shrines, because I guess I'm pretty lucky that these guys were ice mages. Had they been like fire mages, I probably would have been completely owned and toasted and had a very difficult time being able to recover my equipment from them. So, very awesome. Let's go ahead and take this shrine off of the atlas, because it's really no longer there. Looks like we got a village. Oh, so nice. We know it's a bit of a trek, but at least now we know where there's a village. Let's go ahead and we're going to toss these wonderful blocks in here. All right, so we're getting pretty full up on stuff. Don't need chili peppers. Don't need the blue orchid at the moment. Those blue orchids are pretty cool, pretty nice for decoration as well as for blue dye. We are looking. Oh, that doesn't sound nice. So let's be a little careful. Got a wizard tower over here, so we might have another friendly wizard. Let's go check out the wizard, then we'll check out the unfortunately placed village. So, it's a nice tower you've got here, sir. Are you a friendly wizard? I am so sorry that your tower is not rendering in for me right now. Radiant Totem. Ooh. That looks like that could be a very interesting spell that we could trade him for. A Master Wand. Totem of Contenent. So this guy's got some really nice materials here, but unfortunately for him, his tower isn't rendering in for me. We'll go ahead and head back down. Who do we have over here? I'm hoping this is just a rendering issue and not that everything froze on me. I was getting a response from the trade requests, so I don't think that would have been the issue. I kind of need... This dude has way too many axes. kind, sir? Paper for emeralds. An oak crate with lots of paper and books in it. I am sorry, I have to take these. I don't need the dirt, so you can have that. Don't need the extra axe, so you can have that. I don't need the item shrines at the moment either, so you can have those. Oh, bookshelves. I'm sorry. I have to have your bookshelves. Now, apparently, it also had an Aqua Affinity enchanted book in there, so lots of books. Some charm bookshelves. Paper. I'm sorry I had to loot all your stuff, but I am in dire need of that. Exactly what you've got there. Apparently there must have been a mudslide or an earthquake around here recently. Hello, Shepherd. I don't have any wool to trade you right now, and I'm kind of looking to see if there's anything in here that I can use. The only thing I kind of want is that. Sorry. Lots of crops. Not needing those in particular at the moment. How do you plan on getting up and down this mountain? This does not look like an easy trek. Apparently you don't Oh, that flower startled me. I thought it was a creeper for a second. Okay. It doesn't look like there's any way for this to go all the way through. But just in case... Almost. It was almost a way to get to the top of the mountain without having to climb it. Very interesting. Not exactly what I'm looking for as far as my primary residential location. Getting really close to nighttime, so I'm going to need to sleep here soon. Just looking to see who's up here. Let's grab this bed. Llamas. Very, very interesting. Grab my bed back. Meat. Some more crops. That's a very interesting way of putting the farm land. This poor cartographer. And this poor individual can't get out of their house either. It's a librarian. Eternal compass. Yeah, not a whole lot. Don't really have anything for me, sir. Leather helmet. Not really interested in that. Yeah, some uncooked foodstuffs. I'm really not interested in that either. Do I have anything I can put up in here? It doesn't look like it. So, nice to see you. I can see that there's a chest on top of the church. Some gold nuggets, some more books, I'll take that. Some more paper, I'll take that. Not really looking for the nuggets. They're taking up space that could really utilize something else. But, alright, well, it was very interesting to see. There's another obelisk down there. We got another wizard tower over there. I kind of feel like heading down to check out that wizard tower. And this is a very weird way to get into your church. But okay, so let's head off to that wizard tower, check it out. Let's see what we've got going on over there. And what in the world? Oh, it's the goblins. They're not hostile, so we won't punch them in the face. We don't need to make them hostile. Kinda at first thought they might have been a creeper. Am I scared of creepers? I think most people are in some regards, just because they are so dangerous. I really don't want to have to deal with them this far away. Yes, I know I have a shield, but, oops, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Being able to get the shield up in time, that's the kicker. Okay, apparently this wizard did not want the people from that village coming to visit him on a regular basis, because that was a heck of a climb. Well, let's go see and say hi. Let's try it with, are you a good wizard or a bad wizard? You're a good wizard. Spell books, smoke bomb, thunderbolt. Oof. That sounds like an awesome spell. So we got some nice wizards in the vicinity for trading. Good to know. I still can't say that I've come across any location yet that I really would want to build. And it looks like I'm having some rendering. Oh, no. Well, there is some rendering issues over there. We'll give it a moment. Okay, after giving it a moment, I can kind of see why he might like this location. It's got a nice overlook. I'm kind of wondering what I'm seeing down over there, though. It looks like a village? Maybe? I'm definitely going to go check it out. It's not showing up as anything yet on the atlas, so I'm not too sure. It might be some kind of other structure that's not going to display as an atlas thing, but it's definitely not typical. Yeah, get myself some extra water. Let's cool off. Looks like another goblin over there. Wizard Tower and Village. Okay, so it's a Wizard Tower and Village on top of each other. That's what I was seeing in the distance. Oh, no, 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 no. That's... No. Ow, 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 ow. That is... No, 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 no. That is not a friendly village. So we will go this way, because I am in no way prepared for taking those guys on. Yeah, that's gonna add a marker. What kind of marker? We're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna say that, yeah. If I can spell. Danger! Or yeah, no. So, we're getting pretty close to a desert over there. Don't think I really wanted to go in that location either. Let's eat up. I'm going to make a circuitous route back toward my little camp. Yeah, I hear the spiders. Okay, well, I'm going to head back up this direction, and if I come across anything interesting, I'll be back. Well, let's see, I made my way back around. Did come across another library ruins, so I kind of nabbed everything that was in there. I should have a really nice looking Electroblob wizardry area with all the materials that I was able to scavenge from those. And I'm back at our little hidey hole. Still not finding a location I want permanent, but we'll continue to look around for stuff like that. Let's go ahead and see what we can do to make this Electroblob wizardry location really pop. So first off, let's go ahead and get a lot of these guys out of here. Yeah, here Axe speaks again, so we're going to go ahead and put that enchanted book in there. I'll grab these books here. These are standard bookshelves for what I'll be using in here. So we've got a lot of materials. Let me go ahead and kind of clean this up, and then we'll go ahead and decorate our Electroblob wizardry. Okay, and now to spruce up our Electroblob wizardry room, I went ahead and emptied out my inventory and kind of got things set up. We have quite a few bookshelves that we can set up here for our Electroblob wizardry books and scrolls. Surprising the number of them that we actually had. So right there is 9 of them. That's probably going to be more than we'll ever need. I got some gilded birchwood that I'm going to go ahead and set up in here. We've taken down those simple birch chests. And what we're going to be able to do here is we're going to be able to start putting in these books by level. So let's go ahead and set up our novice, and we even have a novice one here that we don't even have identified. We can do our apprentice level here. So we got a couple of apprentice. We'll be able to just start putting in our books in our bookshelves, and they really do fill out the bookshelves as you place them in there pretty nice. Let me go ahead and just set all that up here. Go ahead and set up our gilding around here, and we'll go ahead and come back in just a moment while we get this finished up.